The Immortal Hulk number 50 was published yesterday with this incredible cover by Alex Ross, presenting the finale of this run by writer Al Ewing and artist Joe Bennett. The book opens in Ohio in 1901 with scientist Samuel Stearns welcoming his brother, the priest Robert, and doesn't believe that he managed to walk across the town in this weather. Sam takes Robert into his lab and complains that he can't afford getting a housekeeper to clean the place. His wife and son are in Oklahoma, but his wife hopes that one day Sam is going to join them, 'cause she thinks that his work hurts him. Robert agrees with that. While looking at the skull of what seems to be a demon, Sam says that it was a gift from a paleontologist who found it in the Ottoman region. Robert then asks his brother about the work he has been engaged in. Sam says that it's the radium, the future itself, it's the radioactivity. A scientist in France discovered a new radioactive ray, different from the alpha and the beta rays. It's the gamma ray, and if this experiment goes as well as it should, it will be named the Stearns ray. Years ago in Arizona, a young Jackie McGee is very scared after the Hulk destroyed her home during his rampage. Her father tries to calm her down, but she doesn't understand why there is a Hulk in the first place. Back to the present time in the Below place, Jackie McGee, Joe Fixit, and the Savage Hulk head towards the leader who captured Banner. Savage Hulk says that he is scared and he feels that this place is gonna hurt him. Fixit says that Brian Banner may have been trapped in the Below place, but he was the one who made the rules until the leader came along and took control, or this place took control of him. They then found the leader, who turned into something demonic. Back with Sam and his brother Robert, Sam explains how he is going to make the gamma ray, but Robert suddenly interrupts him and says that his wife Beatrice sends him her best regards. Sam says that he also sends her his regards. Robert then says that her regards are definitely not as warm as the regards she gave Sam in person in November. Knowing about the affair between his wife and his brother, Robert attacks Sam and hits him in the face. Back at the present time in the Below place, Fixit tries to destroy the leader's walls, but he is not strong enough to make any damage. Savage Hulk then tries breaking into the place, but Fixit says that the leader doesn't know that they are out there, as he is feeding off Banner. Hulk starts punching the walls when he suddenly hears the leader speaking to him and telling him that he loves him and that he is a stupid child. This enrages the Hulk, who finally destroys the walls, yelling that he is not stupid. Hurting his hand, Hulk says that he wants his dad to love him, when suddenly Brian Banner appears from within, telling Hulk to follow him. Fixit tries to stop the Hulk, saying that it's just a trap, but Hulk follows his father and gets inside. He finds his beloved Jarella among many other dead friends. Jarella says that she wasn't part of Hulk's world, but when Hulk tries to talk to her, she passes by as if she doesn't see him. Hulk tries to stop her, but accidentally breaks her arm in doing so. Hulk finds out that Jarella is no more than an empty shell. He tries to follow her, but he is interrupted by Sam Stearns, who tells the Hulk that he will destroy everything he has worked for. Hulk recognizes Stearns and says that he hurts the Hulk and the whole world. Hulk rips Stearns' body, saying that he will bring Jarella and everyone back to him. In the past, Sam tells his brother Robert what he told the Hulk, that he will destroy everything he has worked for. Robert, however, asks Sam why he broke his happy world. Sam says that he didn't mean to hurt anyone and that his wife was gone. His heart was broken and he felt alone. So was Robert's wife Beatrice, who told Sam how cold and empty Robert was. Robert then forced Sam to swallow his own work and killed him. In the below place, Fixit breaks into the leader's base, where he finds Michael Berinetti, the casino boss in Vegas, where Fixit was working as a bouncer and bodyguard. Fixit explains to Jackie that Berinetti was his boss and was the one who gave him the name Joe Fixit. Fixit said that the Savage Hulk met Jarella and other people he cared about, and he also met Berinetti. He then decided to climb the stairs and follows the Savage Hulk. He told Jackie to follow him, and Jackie said that Berinetti sounds like a father, but Fixit said, not to him. He said that there was a lot of fights and a lot of damage, so Berinetti decided to send him away. When Fixit left Berinetti, he became vulnerable, and his enemies managed to kill him. Suddenly, they reached the top, where they found the leader feeding off Banner and the Devil Hulk, and taking control of the Savage Hulk. The leader used one of the tendrils he grew to speak, 'cause the big mouth was only for feeding. Hulk asked for help, and Fixit told the leader to let the Hulk go, but the leader said that Hulk gave him the power and can't complain now and can't get away 'cause the green doors are closed and locked, telling the Hulk to finish Fixit. Hulk pounded on Fixit, with the leader saying that the Savage Hulk was the strongest of all the Hulks, 'cause he challenged him. Hulk then pounded on Fixit, who told Jackie to get out of there, 'cause she was still human. Jackie, however, used her new gamma power to see what others can't see. She saw the Savage Hulk pounding on Fixit, with a child locked up in the Hulk's body. Jackie told Fixit that there was no place for her to go to, and that she must do something. Suddenly, Jackie's father appears and tells her to look him in the eye, but Jackie says that she can't. Her father says that there is a plan, but she doesn't know what plan her father is talking about, and what is she supposed to be looking at. He tells her to look at herself, and she remembers when her father was fighting for his life in the hospital after he got his second heart attack. He tells Jackie that she is all the plan he ever needed, and that he is so proud of her. Jackie tells her father that it is not anger, 'cause she has been angry and scared, and has been reacting, but she is still Jackie McGee, the investigative reporter, and she looks into things. With her eyes glowing, Jackie blasted the leader and freed the Hulk from his control. Hulk wanted to smash the leader, but the cunning Fixit said that he was too big to be smashed, but together they can pull his tendrils out of his giant brain. Hulk and Fixit joined forces and pulled the tendrils out of the leader's mouth. Sam Stearns emerged from that cocoon, asking the Hulk to help him. Jackie looked at Stearns and said that there was no gamma left in him. Sam then said that he was nothing, and that he saw the green door and wanted to know, but he doesn't want to know anymore. He then collapsed, shouting that he doesn't want to know about the one below all, and doesn't want to know that he is coming. The place then started to fall apart, and that was when the one below all showed himself to the Hulks. Hulk then confronted the demon and asked why Hulk is hurt so much and why he is broken from inside, why Hulk is always afraid and in pain, and why Hulk has to be Hulk in the first place. Hulk wanted answers, but the one below all did not give real answers. Hulk told the demon that he heard what he said before, just big talk from a big bad thing, but still no answers. Fixit then tells the one below all that they already know that he is the one behind all this, and tells him to show his real face, so that he can look him in the eye. Suddenly, the one above all showed himself, revealing that he was the one below all. Hulk says that he is afraid, and Jackie says that the one above all got her mother's face. Fixit tells the god to answer the question, and the one above all says that the Hulk is his child. Fixit said that Berenetti was his father, but the one above all just knocked him around. The god, however, said that the Hulk was his creation and that he was necessary, but Fixit did not listen to all that and freed Banner. He asked again why the Hulk is hurt and why there is a Hulk in the first place, but the one above all answered with another question. What is the Hulk, and what has the Hulk become? The god builds and breaks, and Hulk is God's creation. In the past, and after killing his brother, Robert kicks his wife Beatrice out of his house. She begs him to let her stay as she carries his child, but Robert says that this is definitely not his child and she is not his wife anymore, after she cheated on him with his brother. Beatrice said that Sam was right when he said that Robert was cruel and a monster. Back in the below place, Hulk says that he doesn't understand what the one above all is saying, and Fixit says that the god has no answers. Fixit wanted to get out of there, but Hulk approached Stearns, who said that he killed people, his own brother, and damned himself. He just wanted to die alone, but Hulk said that although Stearns hurt him a lot, he just can't left him behind. Hulk said that he forgives Stearns for what he did, cause Stearns is also a Hulk, and Hulks should forgive Hulks. With that, Hulk, Fixit, and Jackie McGee walked away, carrying Banner and Stearns with them. Suddenly, the Thing and Dr. Langowski appear from a portal and take the Hulks out of the below place back to the material world. Reed explains that Langowski was the key to reopening the Forever Gate, as his gamma signature matches that of Banner. They noticed that Banner wasn't around, as he finally was back as whole again, and left the Baxter building, remarking that he doesn't remember what happened in hell, but he feels more confident of himself. Did he absorb the devil on his shoulder, or is it just the feeling of a door as old as Gamma itself closing and a new one opening wide? Either way, Banner, Hulk, and all the people who live in his mirror still have work to do, the ones he can see and those he doesn't want to. The book ends with Banner going out to the street to welcome a new day in his troubled life, assuring himself that he and his Hulks are good people. So that was the finale of the Immortal Hulk run, which lived up to my expectations. Al Ewing ended the run with Hulk defeating the leader and freeing Banner from his control, revealing that the one below all was no more than a mask for the one above all. The writer, however, did not answer Hulk's questions about why Hulk is doomed to be hurt and why there is a Hulk in the first place. Let me know what you think about this book, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.